Hello, this is the Eggman85, and today I'm going to be teaching you a new trick that I like to call the card boomerang. And I set up this new camera angle so that you can see it, because it kind of requires some space. And this is what it looks like. And it's a really flashy way to just, if you make a trick or you say pick a card, then manipulate it to the top, and then you just say, I'm going to make your card shoot out of the deck. And they say, is that your card? So I'll show you the grip. The grip is the most important part. So I'm going to switch angles a bit here. So this is the grip. And you have to have your middle finger on top and your ring and pointer fingers right there. So it looks like that. So if you're taking the deck with this hand, and then it sticks out like that. So I hope I can get a good angle here. So that's how it's going to look. Now this is my left hand because I'm left-handed. So if you were right-handed, then it would look like that. See, I'm holding that. So that is the main grip. And this is the hardest part to get down because the way you hold this is how the trick works in the end. Because I had tried this before and it wasn't working for me, and it was all because of the grip. So you really don't want to grip it too far down because then there's no room, because what you're going to be doing is with your thumb you're going to be shoving it up. So I was just cutting into my finger right there. You need enough room so that it can go up, but also not too little room because you need enough force for it to go shooting up. So in slow motion, or actually in fast motion I guess, you put your thumb right here and then you're just going to rotate the card up like that. And so if you do it really fast, then it'll go flying up. So like this. And then the more force you have on it, the better it'll be, the higher it'll go. And then you also, the more your thumb is in towards your hand, is like the more spin you're going to get. So the spin is always flashy, but you're going to need to practice this a few times to be sure that you're able to catch the card, because if it falls on the ground, then it really isn't very effective. So once again, I'll show you what it looks like. So you're gripping the deck like this, you can see that, with the face towards you, and you're always doing this with the top card, so whenever you manipulate a card to the top, then that'll be the card that you flip up. So then you hold it like this, you step back, ooh, that one went kind of crazy, like that. So that's pretty much it. The main thing you got to practice is the grip, and make sure that that's enough for you to be able to shoot a card. And you just basically just keep practicing. Like, some people say start with half a deck, but that never really worked for me. Sometimes it'll work, but it really depends. And you kind of need long fingers for this, so it's a bit tricky for other people. Anyway, so I hope this helps. Again, this is the Eggman85, and if you like this trick, please check out my others on www.rever.com. And there I go by the Eggman85, like I do in all my other videos, so for God's sake, stop commenting on my videos and saying I go by the Eggman84 or the Eggman85. I'm the Eggman85, just to get this straight right here. Okay, cool. See ya.